Hi, soul friends. You know what we're here for, so let's do it. Let's get into it. Thank you, God and Spirit, archangels, ancestors, for protection around this message. Thank you for using me as a vessel to deliver this message to those who are guided to follow their divine life path and purpose. Okay, soul friends. The song that keeps ringing in my head, there's actually two that Spirit is giving to me for this message for the collective today, is Same Old Bullshit by Ravon, and also It's Going to Work in Your Favor. That might be by Hezekiah Walker. Make sure you look up those songs. Here's a snippet of Same Old Bullshit so you can look up that song and see if it resonates with you. Okay, collective, obviously you're tired of going through the same cycle, dealing with the same kind of problems, okay, soul friends? And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. Here's the thing that I want you to be reminded of, though, or that Spirit wants us to be reminded of. Let me be clear. This is not what I want you to be reminded of. This is what Spirit wants you to be reminded of. You are a co-creator of your life. If you are tired of seeing the same patterns happen in your life, it is time, now that Mars is in retrograde, to go inward and introspectively evaluate how the actions you have been taking in your life do not align with what you want to see manifest. Okay, soul friends? So you're tired of the same old bullshit, yet somehow you know it's going to work in your favor. And it will, but it's time for you to align your spirituality in a practical way by putting your faith to work, soul friends, okay? Because you're tired of dealing with the same old bullshit. And you are involved in that bullshit that you're seeing, soul friends. It's not that the bullshit is just happening to you, because none of us are above any of the things that we experience in our life. So let's remember that, soul friends, and not hold ourselves to such a high regard that we forget that we are co-creators of our life, and we are heavily involved in that which we see manifest in our life. Okay, soul friends? So if we want to see some things change, we want to see some things be different. And in order for us to see that, we need to take those practical steps and remember that we are not beneath the bullshit. We are also a part of the bullshit that's happening, but it's going to work in your favor, soul friends, okay? Ace of Inspiration. So right now, soul friends, you are looking at yourself and you're looking at your life and you're looking at actions you've taken to get here thus far, and you may even be a little angry about steps that you've taken that you don't feel like align with who you are, or who you want to be, or where you're going. But on this card, the Ace of Inspiration is synonymous to our air sign, and our air signs kind of help us go into our mental space and understand where our creativity comes from. So we're getting this creative inspiration coming down from the divine to allow us to take those steps forward, okay? Because we've been in this stagnant place, so friends. It is hot in here. It's so warm. I don't know. So we're looking to move forward, and so we're taking this time to meditate on our creative ideas so we can take some steps forward. So we pulled the Ace of Inspiration, and at the bottom of the deck we have High Priestess. What did I say? We're meditating. We're getting that divine message. Pisces energy. Shout out to Pisces. Shout out to the psychics out there. You're getting this inspiration because it's being downloaded to you. The divine is speaking to you about your creative inspiration and how to get on your life path and not be participating in the same old bullshit, so friends. And at the top of the deck we have Page of Inspirations. So right now some of us have a small creative idea or endeavor that we would like to move towards. That's fine. It's okay if it's small. It's okay to take small steps. It's okay to take small progressive steps. It's okay to be patient with the process, because that's something we are here to do now as Mars is in retrograde, to be patient with the process and be diligent in the way that we're taking steps to take action to see our lives moving forward with these creative endeavors that are being divinely inspired to us. Okay, soul friends? So take it as it resonates. I know you don't want to deal with the same old bullshit. You don't have to. It's going to work in your favor. Okay, soul friends? So let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and get into our Lightwork Miracle Oracle deck so you can understand what may be blocking you, or what additional action you need to take to help move you forward, soul friends. So thank you, God and Spirit, for clear messages. What additional actions can the collective take to not have to deal with the same old bullshit and remember that it's going to work in our favor? Thank you, God and Spirit, for clear messages. What is this? How many is this? It's like 3. Okay. I guess that's what we're doing today. 3, deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. So friends, some of us have been working really hard towards that small idea and this creative inspiration that we're getting from Spirit, okay? But some of us need to get some rest. Most particularly air signs need to get some rest. Air signs. Also, we've got water, like Pisces, need to get some rest. I ain't been sleeping, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I try. I do my best. But you need to get some rest, retreat, and behold, deep replenishment. So take to your grounding activities, soul friends. Take to your meditative spaces so you can continue to see and receive those creative ideas from Spirit, and take those steps and trust and enjoy the process along the way, okay? All right, so the next card we have is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, we already know that, soul friends, because right here, Spirit was already confirming that we're getting this creative inspiration coming down. If you can see here on this card, we have this beautiful woman, divine feminine energy, kind of getting her inspiration coming here into her third eye through her crown. So shout out to the divine feminines that are tapping into their divine connection and getting these creative endeavors happening. There's a lot of divine feminines, excuse me, that are taking part in that. I don't know why I can't speak today, soul friends. Also, our divine masculines may be tapping into your divine feminine energy because you want to create a business idea that you know will benefit the masses, because you are here to be of service. So great work on that, soul friends. So the next card we have came out inverted, but we don't take things inverted now. We moved out of that. We're high vibrating, but we're going to take what this has to tell us. So the age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Some of you feel like you don't remember who you are, and you don't believe that you've been training for this because you've been dealing with so much bullshit that you're like, this can't work. I'm in a cycle. But this cycle, these cycles that you've been going through have been preparing you for this, because you've been being prepared for this through several lifetimes, soul friends. You are divine. Ancient wisdom is being given to you. Ancient inspiration, guidance, creative inspiration is being divinely placed in you, and it's going to work in your favor, soul friends. So you don't have to worry about that. And I know some of you are worried, and maybe that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling collective anxiety about being able to speak out about this creative idea. It's okay to be patient. It's okay that things have slowed down. It's okay. Don't rush. Right now is the time for you to rest and replenish yourself. Know that you are being divinely guided, and you have been being trained for this for many lifetimes, soul friends. And you don't have to continue to deal with the same old bullshit, because you're about to start changing the way that you move through things that do not benefit the way you like to see things divinely manifest in your life, soul friends, okay? So we're going to take it to my awakened soul oracle deck to see what meditative activity we can participate in today to make sure we're continuing to move this energy along and giving ourselves that which we need, okay, soul friends? And I would take it to the guidebooks and read, but these messages seem pretty clear. I might be doing less of that, soul friends, just to keep the message short and sweet. I'll be back on Wednesday with our weekly soul path guidance, but here we are today. Just kind of take this energy through the week. Thank you, God and Spirit, for clear messages. What are we doing as a collective to make sure we are tapping into this creative inspiration that's divinely placed, replenishing, remembering who we are in lifetimes, okay? We're doing 2 things. Yeah, soul friends, I'm definitely going to read from these guidebooks. Sovereignty, okay? You see that card, soul friends? So here we're honoring these lifetimes that we've been being prepared in, and maybe some of us have some things to heal from our past life, and we need to understand how this heritage is in us and pay homage to that, soul friends, okay? In addition to that, our guidance is seek additional guidance. And for those of you who have been watching these messages, this may be your guidance. If this guidance is not for you, your guidance will be in other places. Open yourself to see that, okay? Maybe some of you are considering getting a tarot reading, a past life regression, okay? So friends, I do personal readings right now at this time by donation. So if you'd like to set one up with me, go on, slide in my DM. I'll help you out with that. Or I can help you find a reader or any other path that you're looking to seek this guidance, because, you know, it's not about, it's the way in which you would like to receive your guidance so you can clearly receive that from Spirit. It doesn't have to be through a tarot reading, but you introspectively, as you're taking that deep rest and retreat and replenishing, get that inspiration, that creative inspiration from Spirit to understand how you can receive your messages. Okay, soul friends, so let's go ahead and take it to the guidebook, Sovereignty. Oh wait, we flipped immediately to guidance, so I guess I'm reading that initially, okay? Intuitive messages, advice, sageness, directions. Okay, so friends, and we already, remember we saw the High Priestess at the top of the deck. So this is just confirmation that we are intuitively receiving this creative guidance on how to take steps forward, so friends. And so we can relieve ourselves of some of this anxiety that we're feeling, okay, in our heart space, thinking that we're going to continue to deal with the same old bullshit and that things are not going to work in our favor. We need to release that, okay? So our awakened soul is consulting her favorite and lovingly used tarot cards for some much needed guidance about where she is, why she is stuck, and what to do next. So friends, she knows that the tarot is a reflection of her energy and can allow herself some much needed perspective. In reviewing the cards, she checks in with her intuition to feel if the messages she receives resonates with her soul, knowing that this is her guiding compass above all else. Okay, so friends, your guiding compass is your intuition, soul friends, okay? That's your compass. This is your soul story, okay? So this guidance card has arrived in your reading today as a call for you to find outside counsel. So friends, some of you may need to seek some outside counsel. Maybe, why can't I speak? Counsel. Maybe it's therapy, okay? Maybe you need to reach out and let someone know you need some additional help working through what you're working through. Maybe it's creating someone to help you create a business plan so you can get those creative ideas down and actually take them forward into action when we move out of Mars being in retrograde, soul friends, so you can continue to take slow progressive steps and trust the process, because that's how you're putting your faith in action. Okay, soul friends, it's beautiful. Okay, you're always being asked to listen to your inner guidance above all, no matter what your peers, spiritual teachers, institutions, or sacred books tell you. You are the only one that knows what's right for you. Listen, friends, ego can get in the way at times, and we can resist guidance when it means change, but this is always a balancing act for spiritual people. Activities and practice with your intuition and psychic development are also being brought to the surface of your consciousness. It's time to strengthen those intuitive muscles and put them into practice. Explore and have fun with trying new techniques and tools. You must also learn to act on your intuitive hints and trust them. Action is faith in motion. Yes, soul friends. You also may be called to find a spiritual leader or coach to get you to the next level when this card appears. Be open to new ideas and perspectives. There's always an element of letting go of some of your control when you open up your space to guide. Allow yourself this gift, soul friends. And the affirmation for this card is, I am open and aligned to divine guidance, soul friends. And then your personal reflection is, what kind of guidance do I need to be able to take my own awareness to the next level? All right, soul friends? Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into sovereignty, since guidance had come up first. Must have been the most important message. That's what we're going to call this, the most important message of the week, soul friends. Is this in alpha order? Thank you for your patience, soul friends. Shadow. I'm close. There we go. So the symbol is the Virgin Goddess. Keywords: authority, power, royalty, jurisdiction. Okay, so that's our sovereignty card. Where did it go? It went right here. Okay. All right, soul friends. Our awakened souls stand in awe of the three virgin goddesses of ancient Greek mythology: Athena, goddess of wisdom and strategy; Artemis, goddess of the moon and the hunt; and Hestia, goddess of the home and hearth. She can see herself in all of these powerful divine feminines. Look, come on, soul friends. And through connecting to their energy, she is inspired to claim her own life power. These goddesses weren't all about chastity. They claimed the word virgin as being a woman who no man or God can own. They made their own choices and had power over their own lives. Come on, soul friends. Come on, okay? It has been a long journey for our awakened souls to come to a place of owning who she is and her place in the world. She has had to define her purpose and has often left the comfort and security of the known to seek out her own path. Today, as she stands in this temple, she knows it has all been worth it as she undergoes an initiation of self. Okay, soul friends, the awakening messages of this sovereignty card is: the sovereignty card has arrived as a sign from the divine within you to own your power. And if you have been giving it away, take it back. You may have given your power away by allowing other people to make decisions for you, seeking approval over being happy and not having clear boundaries. These goddesses are a reminder that no one but you has the right to say anything about your life and the choices that you do or don't make. They are yours and no one else's. Give yourself permission to be yourself. You are being reminded that through spiritual work and self-love, you can claim your power every day for yourself, regardless of your gender, identity, race, or spiritual path. You are divine. Even if you are part of an organized religion or spiritual group, you have the right to choose what is right for you. Check with your inner compass, okay? Whether you are aligned to love. Sovereignty is taking responsibility for actions and life, as you are the one who has the power, soul friend. The affirmation for this card is: I claim my sacred power, okay? And your personal reflection is: how can you reclaim or reconfirm your personal power? Yes, soul friends. So this is the most important message of the week. Clearly, we are in changes that are allowing us to find harmony and balance between our spirituality and practicality, taking faith forward steps in knowing who we are and owning our divine feminine power, and remembering our lifetimes and where we came from, and that we have been being prepared for this moment and no longer dealing with the same old bullshit, because it's going to work in our favor. All right, soul friends, I'm out.